Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the flip through of my 2021 memory planner. It is one of my planners. It is a standard vertical planner, 7x9 vertical planner, monthly, weekly with no notes pages. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So we've got branding here. I've never done anything with that page. I don't think I've done anything with any of these pages either. So we'll just skip through those and we'll get straight into January, which is what we actually care about. So here is the first monthly spread, and all of my monthly spreads are from Plannerface. So all 12 of them are from Plannerface. So obviously this is using gold foil. I do PR for Plannerface, so you can get a discount using Tilly10. I'm not going to go over anything that happened particularly because I'll go over it in the weeks, but I love these spreads still. So yeah, that's that week. You will notice some bits where things aren't filled in. It's just because of some stuff that was going on in my life that I, didn't want to share. So on to the first weekly spread. This is from Plannerface and is obviously in gold foil again. I loved this kit. It was one of my favourite ever kits, I think. So this was the week of New Year. We were in week 41 of some form of lockdown. We've got a couple of day extender, tiny day extenders. So I've got a half box one there and like a quarter box one there. What else? I was meant to go to work, but I was off work sick. We watched the Bake Off final. Both years we finished the Bake Off final just before New Year. Watched the 2020 parody, that was really funny. Did a lumber puncture at work. Some secret stuff was going on here. Oh, there's another day extender, half box day extender there. This is when everything went a bit to shit, I'm not going to lie. Played some Ticket to Ride. Was watching The Mandalorian with my family. Yeah, it wasn't the best first week of the year, to be honest, but so second weekly spread is from Colourful & Co, and we're obviously using silver foil here. This is very, very foiled. I like this. It's gorgeous. I love the feeling of it. I've got some text I've never filled in here, just because of some stuff that was going on in my life. Yeah. Oh God, I can't believe this was only a year ago. Oh wow. Right, anyway, we were staying with my parents still at this point. There's some stuff I need to fill in, which I'll do after this video probably. The Senate attack was this week, but yeah, I'm not going to say much more about this week because a lot of it was the stuff that the main things of it was stuff I can't talk about. Next up, we have another Plannerface spread with gold foil. This was the Black Friday freebies in 2020, which I used this week, and I've also used last week in real time. What happened here? Had a simulation day at work. We moved home, and my sister moved in with my parents. Had a music game with Beth and Jamie. We managed to see my nephew at the park, even though the lockdown was going on. It was just complete chance they were in the park near our house, and we were going for a walk. This is when we were being good and going for walks regularly. I'm loving how foiled this is. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Finished 2 books. I wonder how many books I actually read this year. I might catch as we read it, keep track as we go along. We're on 3 already. It definitely gets worse. Anything else? Had a video call with my sister. We watched Soul. Yeah. Okay, so this is another Plannerface kit, and this is a mixture of silver and hollow foil. It's mostly silver, but I was using bits of hollow in with it. That's just because that's kind of what I did until about halfway through this year. I was on night shifts over the weekend. I was doing yoga, I think. Did my last AMU shift, and I got moved onto ward cover during this last AMU shift. Oh my gosh, we were watching Once Upon a Time. That feels like ages ago. Oh wow. Oh God, I remember that patient. I had my speed awareness course. Whoops. Was working on orders. Had a video call with Sweater and Jack. Yeah, that was that week. I remember that day. Next up, we have a Plannerface freebie spread. So this is PR freebies, and this is paired with entirely silver foil. Looking at it, is there any hollow foil? I think I think the bottom washi might be hollow, but I'm counting that as a silver weekly spread. Which was the other one? Yeah. Actually, this spread here has like one. I'm counting this as silver. Anyway. Was working on making planners, watching Once Upon a Time. I love these spreads. These are PR freebie spreads. This one is mine and this one is mine. So either end. And I've tried to spread out like the pink, purples and blues because that's what they mainly are. I love these when they're all like very definitely one colour, and then I've decorated at the top with the deco. Oh, I've used like hollow headers actually, so I don't think that should be counted as silver. I think it should be a silver / hollow spread. But yeah, some stuff going on, couldn't focus. Nala broke the live stream. That was the day Nala broke the live stream. Oh my gosh. But yeah, there's a few things that need writing in there still, but love those spreads always. And that's it for January. On to February, we have, I always love like monochrome monthly spreads, and this is one of those. So this is planner face, obviously, as I said, and I've prepared it with some rose gold foil. As I said, I won't be going on about much, but that's what it looks like. Had my 4-year anniversary with Soshi. So on to the first spread, which is very old, and I don't know how old, planner face freebies. Seriously, like I've got no idea how old these freebies were, but they were like some birthday-ish freebies. I think they might have been like 2nd or 3rd anniversary freebies. I don't remember. Anyway, me and Sophie built a blanket fort, which was amazing. Had ice cream on our blanket fort. It was on nights at the weekend. I started in emergency medicine. Felt completely out of my bedroom depth. That continued, didn't it? What else happened? We met up for my dad's birthday celebrations. This is when we started drinking loads of fizzy water. Oh, wow. That feels like ages ago. Did a voiceover with Soch. This was probably from my bonus plan with me, as I did a load of voiceovers with Soch. Laughed a lot at work. I don't remember that at all, but yeah. So that's that spread there. So that didn't even come with washi. Like, that's how weird that is. Oh, okay, so this is one of my favourite spreads ever. This is an SPC kit, and it is paired with oil slick foil. And it's gorgeous, and I love this so much. So this is the week of our 4-year anniversary, and also Valentine's Day fell in the same week. They normally do, because it's the 9th and the 14th, so there's a reasonable amount of time when they're not in the same week, but they're either one week after another or the same week. And this is the Up kit from SPC, and it is everything to me. And this coat, I fell in love with you because of 1 million things you never knew you were doing. This is just glorious, and I love this spread so much. Look at that oil slick foil. Probably my favourite ever spread. What was actually happening in the week other than... So we had a date night, we had a video call with Swear and Jack. I just didn't put in a sticker for my evening shift here. Interesting. Macca's was shut, I remember that. Had family time. We went to Macca's on the video call. Yeah, anyway. That was that. We had a friend's binge watch. Yeah. But yeah, gorgeous oil slick foil. Back to a planner face spread, and this is another mostly silver foil, but does have some hollow foil streamed in. More stuff that I don't want to talk about in a few times around. Rough day at work. Helped do some stuff at Milton House. Went for a walk with Soch after having a big falling out by the looks of that. Watched Disney Plus and did some packaging of orders. Had on YouTube live. So she was struggling. New consultant was being a bit weird in ED. I remember that. I really love this kit. I think it's really pretty. I really like the colours for sort of February, March kind of time. Yeah. I was excited for restrictions starting to lift. Next we have another Valentine's Eve spread, and this one is from Strawberry Lime Designs and is paired mostly with silver foil again. In fact, is this one entirely silver foil? I can see one hollow sticker, but I don't think I'm going to count that as anything but silver, to be honest. I think it's silver enough that it can fall under my silver. What happened this week? That's very oops full box overlay. Was doing listing photos. I can see 2 hollow stickers, actually 3, but it's fine. Was working on listings, feeling dazed, was working evenings. Oh, there was a man like lying in the side of the doctor's area on the phone, and his feet were like next to another doctor's head, and yeah, it was just really funny. We had a date night. We went to the park with Felix. I was presumably on nights the next week because I'm staying awake there and editing. So that's it for February. So on to March. We have another monthly spread, and this one seems to be mostly hollow foil but with a bit of silver, so we're going to call that a hollow/silver crossover. I had my first vaccine. We watched Behind Her Eyes. Oh my gosh, if you remember Behind Her Eyes and the ending, let me know down below. I'm still like remembering that. I'm feeling a bit broken. It was my brother's 30th birthday. Met everyone on a night shift. Went for afternoon tea. I don't remember that. Oh, that was at my parents' house. Had a nice call with Beth. Yeah, we'll go over those things as they happen in the week. First up, we have this weekly spread from Paper Crown Planner, I think it's called. There is a lot of gold foil, and it is glorious. What happened? I had my vaccine between night shifts. That was rough. Finished Behind Her Eyes this week. We've got started watching Atypical. Oh, that was such a good show. Had a big argument with Soshi, which we don't like very much. Organised my planner cart, had lots of cuddles, doing lots of life admin, but mostly on nights. Oh, we played Harry Potter in Disney Scene It. I remember that. It was a good date night. I really enjoyed that. Oh, we bought a new car, but Soch went over budget and I was really annoyed. I remember that day. Anyway, I think that's actually why we argued that day, because it was just all a bit much. Next up, we have a Morello papery spread, and again, this is mostly silver foil. I can see 1 hollow foil sticker at the moment, but I'm going to call this one again silver foil, and it is Morello papery. What happened? We were on 51 weeks of a lockdown. Ugh. I can see 3 hollow foil stickers now, but oh well. What was happening? Had a bath, had a mental health day and a sick day. I don't remember this at all. Cut my dad's hair. Was on long days at the weekend. So she made me chocolate covered strawberries. Oh, we went to the Thai. Oh no, they brought me back Thai because I went out for my brother's birthday to the Thai and they brought me home Thai food. I remember that as well. There was a patient like falling off a cliff. How I played Harry Potter Scene It. Was binge watching Atypical. Yeah. And we have 52 weeks of lockdown with a planning choco kit. And this is obviously with rose gold foil. It is a mix of copper and rose gold, and I am trying to move away from that. I'm just trying to use rose gold. It's all that I offer in my shop now. I think Beth of Colour & Co cut this kit for me, bless her. We were watching Dead to Me, which was really funny actually. Was feeling, the cats were at the vets and I was really anxious about it. I remember that. Was at work. They rang me. I was meant to be on nights and they rang me and was like, can you come in like now and work till 3 a.m? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I did that those 2 nights and then did a night shift here. So yeah, tried to watch Schitt's Creek and absolutely hated it. I remember that too. So that is that week in March. On to this one here. This is another planner face kit, and again it's mostly silver foil, but there is enough of a mix on this one that I feel like, oh no, I'm just going to call it silver foil again. Yeah, why not? No, I'm going to call it a hollow silver mix. Why not? I don't know. So I'd finished night shift, had a Macca's breakfast, had a big phone call with Beth. We started looking at wedding venues, had afternoon tea with my sister and my mum, did jigsaws, was working on listing photos, did lots of cooking. Had my evening shifts, was looking at wedding venues some more, had another McDonald's. Do we have 2 McDonald's in a week, lol? That's fine though. Was doing goal setting, watching Friends. Oh, I screwed up my account. I remember that day. Oh, I had a complete breakdown about it. That was a bad day. That was a really bad day. Ugh. Oh, I've stopped tracking how many books I read. Oh well, it's fine. So that's that week. Planner phase, as I said. And we're on to April. So April, I used my favourite, other than the monthly spread, which is obviously the Planner phase monthly spread for April. I used all of my favourite kits in April. So let's get on to those. And we're starting off with one of my favourite spreads ever. And this is crafting place? Craft room? Something like that. From Planner phase. It was the Cyber Monday mystery in I've only done 3 gold weekly spreads. Jesus. I just do a lot of silver. I just don't believe that statistic. Hang on one second. I might go through and count my foil colours after this video and just come back and tell you at the end. No. Hold please 1 second. I had actually been correctly counting so far, so that's good. So yeah, this is Planner phase with gold foil. Had a medical student with me at work. It was Easter weekend. I quite like how I've marked in Easter Sunday and stuff. Did a life plan with me, I suspect, from that. Played double on our date night. That was a lot of fun. I quite like that game. Had a Zoom call with Sweat and Jack. Was singing in the car. And this is when I decided I wanted singing lessons again. 4-hour work. I don't know what that means. I really don't remember that. I have no recollection of that day. Had a game night, had a cry, and broke down to my parents, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Not a great week, but, you know, pretty nonetheless, at least. Next up, we have a colour blocked spread, and this might be one of the first colour blocked spreads in this planner. And again, it is mostly silver foil. I can see 2 holographic stickers, 3 holographic stickers, 4 holographic stickers. I'm going to put it under silver. It's a bit arbitrary whether I'm putting it under silver or silver hollow. This is colour blocked and looks beautiful. I love this spread so much. I was enjoying work. Was fixing a load of clothes. Was worrying about something. Sinus venous thrombosis vaccine. This was a rough week at work. And this day we celebrated my birthday, so I had my spear, and then I did some orders. Then we went to the Malton Food Festival. I was a bit in my head, but Felix wasn't very well. But we had a game night with my family anyway. So that's that week. And then we're on to my birthday spread. Sorry, this was a planner face kit. I don't know whether I said that. I don't think I did. I'm not very good at this counting as I go along. That's the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 planner face spreads. No, I have not marked down that it was a planner face spread. So next up we have another SPC spread. Here, this was my birthday spread, and the first spread I did using mine and Beth's collab washi underlays. It's glorious. I love this. And so this was my birthday. I was on nights, but we did manage some family time. I had some presents. I was off sick these days, but I had a really rough day this day, and yeah, it was not great. Had a date night and had Jax. I wasn't feeling very well still. Was working on orders, filming and editing. Yeah, really pretty spread. Not the best week. There's kind of a theme in this planner. We're back to another planner face spread, and this one again is this entirely silver? Can anybody see? I can see 1 hollow foil sticker. I'm going to call that one silver, and it is a planner face spread. This is the Coffee and Flowers. This was the January mystery kit. It has now been re-released in the thing. There was an enneagram test. I did my enneagram test that day. Was on long days at work. There was a 4-hour wait. I decided about my VA. That must mean I was doing interviews at some point. Where were the interviews? Oh no, this was about like pre-interview. Was it? No, interview. Interview. I interviewed 4 people. I must have interviewed somebody this day. Did I not? I must have done. That was interview 4. Interview 1. Interview what? 1? Interview 4. I don't know. I interviewed several people. I don't exactly know when. But I've decided here, we had a Discord group chat here. I sent out the emails this day. And yeah. Kittens got spayed. Oh. I don't know how I go from 1 to 4. I'm really baffled by that, because this isn't a day extender. I really don't understand. Anyhow, that's that. Burnt pizza in the oven after... Oh, I had a rough day at work this day. Came home, talked to Soch about it, and while I was talking to him, we burnt pizza. That wasn't great. Back to another planner face spread, and this is with gold foil again. This is in the matte vinyl, and it's got the daisy dot overlays in, and I love the daisy dot overlays. They are some of my favourite. So I had my meet up with my VA to organise everything. The cats went to the vets. I had a phone call with Beth. God, that was a sociable day. Whew. We decided to close plan. I was playing Sims. Realised I really didn't like A&E. We started our Suits binge. Yeah. Sophie and James's voiceover was hilarious. Oh, I still remember that video. I still remember watching that video. Fantastic video. So that's that week. And then we're on to May. So we're on to our first monthly spread of May. The only monthly spread of May. And I think this is hollow foil entirely. So I think I've switched over to pretty much entirely hollow or silver. I say that because this is mostly hollow, but it has some silver in. This is a Colourful & Co kit. And this was going to be in my month of favourite spreads, but I really wanted to use the vinyl as soon as I got it, so this got bumped a week. So this is mostly hollow foil, but it has quite a lot of silver in it as well, so this is a very definite mixed hollow silver spread. And it was the week of my anniversary sale. The cats had their checkup. There was somebody collapsed outside work. God, I remember that. Was filming. I had a Zoom with Beth. Yeah. That was their anniversary Zoom call, I think. Had my second vaccine. Oh, there was a car crash and I couldn't get out the car park at work. That was stressful. On to the next week. This was a Strawberry Lime Designs kit paired with gold foil. This was the week Sweater and Jack came to stay for the weekend, which is why I used this like gamer kit. Mum was redating planners to help me. I had the really weird patient that I still think about all the time there. Was doing odd jobs, played lots of Mario Kart, played Articulate, and played the Game of Thrones card game, playing lots of Mario Kart, bought my iPad, did an at-home escape room. This was a really, really good week. Oh, I miss my friends. So sad. Next up, we have a planner face kit, and this looks to be entirely silver foil, so I'm going to class that one as silver. I colour blocked this looking at it. I spent my evening shift in resource and really, really enjoyed it. Was working on redating and planners, got a bit stressed out about my annual leave. Was looking at wedding venues, had a date night, was presumably on nights the next week because I was staying up. This was us trying to get a dying patient home. We've been working on making planners mostly. So yeah, took some me time this week. Much needed, probably. On to another Strawberry Lime Designs spread with gold foil. This was a free spread, free kit Beth gave us at UKPA Big Meat. What was I doing this week? Oh, I booked our holiday and I was really excited about it. So that's holiday excitement. And Beth came over and we sorted out the collab washi. Was working on listing photos for that. We went to the Food and Fair Festival and had tornado potatoes. We went on rides with Felix. That was such a good day. Oh, really, really lovely day. I remember that. This was a good week. I like this week. Yeah. Then we're on to June. This is our June monthly. This has silver foil, obviously. This was the month we started viewing wedding venues, and it will have been a year to our wedding on this day, yeah. Saw lots and lots of venues. We chose our venue on this day, which I'm not revealing, just because of things, because I've shared the wedding date. I will explain after our wedding. So this is a crafty banana kit, and this is paired with silver foil. Was working on my bookkeeping, was on long days at the week. Some decent stuff happened on this day. I remember that day. That was sort of the beginning of the end of the situation that started on the 31st. Well, actually on Christmas Eve, but Was working on my bookkeeping. That was the main thing. I went to work early and then my supervisor had forgotten it was a bank holiday. I was so angry. I was excited for my annual leave. I think we went on annual leave the next week. But the next spread is my favourite ever spread, I think. And this is hollow foil and it's planner phase and I love it. It is so, so beautiful. I can't get over how much I love that spread. I really can't. So this has loads of day extenders. This isn't like my first proper bougie style 3 or 4 things in a box. Loads of bougie spread. And I just love it. There's quite a few day extenders. There's a full box in every day. It's just stunning. I love it so, so much. Wasn't the best week ever. Me and Soch had the only ever row we've had that's carried on overnight there. So went to see Felix this day, which was good. Made up, was working on orders. Had lots of family time this week. I passed ARCP, that was a good day, and was on nights during the week. Social got me parked here and I got really stressed. We got all packed and ready for our holiday, which is on the next week. I don't like this spread, I'm telling you now. This was our holiday spread, and it is obviously a coppery rose gold, but I'm going to class it as a rose gold foil spread. It's glossy and I really, really hate this spread, and I'm not going to stick on it for very long because I hate it so much. But it was a good week. We were on holiday, had a really, really lovely holiday, but yeah, I hate this spread, so we're just going to move on fast. Next up we have another SPC kit. So this is a Squirrel Prince Co. kit matched with gold foil, obviously. This was my kit for Pride. We had planners in pyjamas, which was our Discord meetup. Watching Suits, was visiting wedding venues. I don't think we saw the wedding venue we went for this week. Maybe we did though. Was listening to Harry Potter and the Sacred Text, playing on my new iPad, ate out with Mum and Dad, was doing my goal setting. I really love this spread. I think it came together absolutely beautiful. Then we're on to July, and we have another spread I'm not the most a fan of. I don't hate it. I really hate the version in my pre-planner, but yeah. Saw more wedding venues this week. Had a Guidex meeting, was watching Love Island. This was the day I caused this scar on my finger. If you can see it. You can't even really see it on camera. But there's a scar right across my knuckle there. And it's like still swollen, weirdly, from it. But that's the day I cut my finger. That's what that was. God, that was a bad day. Was at Jake and Fran's wedding. My plaster came off from the cut in the middle of the wedding, and I was like, it's fine. And everyone was like, there's literally blood everywhere. And I was like, it's fine. I was really drunk. Was hungover and in my head this day. Had my branding meeting there. Visiting wedding venues. A good week all around, really. Next up we have another colour blocked spread, and this is another planner face spread, and it is with hollow foil. This is entirely hollow foil in its gorgeousness. So yeah, this was a bad week though. It was just a really bad week. I was off, so we were meant to go to London for the weekend, so we got the train to London, and then Soch got a call from his family saying his grandma was very, very poorly. Had been found unconscious basically, and the hospital thought she'd had a stroke. So we drove we got a train home and drove straight to Manchester. But yeah, I had a really bad pain at work this week. It was really bad week. Really bad week. Moving on. Colourful & Co. This is also hollow foil. Did I use hollow foil 2 weeks in a row? Oh, I did. Shocking. Oh well, who cares? It was just a bad week. I was just mostly supporting Soch. There was a shitty UKPO post here. Fell into a rabbit hole of somebody I used to watch. So just going to move on because these few weeks are a bit awful and I don't really want to stray on them too much. This was another July week. This is a planner face freebie spread again. I don't remember what these freebies were from, but there was a planner face freebie spread. Started my 100 baby challenge. Was basically supporting social week again. yeah, and his grandma died this day, and I was on nights, sadly. Was being filmed for A&E after dark and stuff. It wasn't a great few weeks. So I'm just want to move on from those weeks because they make me really sad. And this video is already going to be like an hour long, so we don't need to stick. We have another planner face spread with gold foil here. Absolutely gorgeous. This was the spread that got me back into planning in my pre-planner. Met with our wedding photographer. My car broke down and I had a bit of a cry. Sophie came and helped with the stock count and making up Oops bag. Oh. And Beth helped as well. So yeah, Beth drove here and I collected Sophie from the train station. Sophie stayed and helped with the Oops bag on this day. It was a good week. That was a much better week. Moving on to August, we have another Planner Face monthly spread. Went wedding dress shopping. I literally ordered my wedding dress yesterday at the time you're seeing this video. So yeah, started on my new job. So this is a kit from Sincerely D Designs, and I colour blocked it, and it's one of my favourite kit spreads ever in this planner. It was for Soshin's birthday and my parents' 40-year wedding anniversary. Can you believe that? 40 years. What the heck? And Sophie and James's anniversary is the day before. Yeah. Had a dull induction at work. This is just one of my favourite spreads and I can't stop staring at it. It's just beautiful. We had a really lovely day on this day. We went for afternoon tea and stuff. This was just a really good week. However, the funeral was this day for Soshin's grandma. So that wasn't so great. On to another gorgeous planner face spread. This was a bad week at work as well. Oh god, I don't really like. I love looking at a bit of this, but it's also really stressful. But yeah, this was a rough day at work. Basically, had a garden party with my neighbours who had just moved in. Started on aesthetics properly. It would have been induction the week before. Yeah, there's nothing to say there really. Another gorgeous Planner Face mystery kit spread. It's 2 in a row and I love them both. They're just both gorgeous with a bougie. Was going dress shopping. This was the main weekend of dress shopping. This is the dress I actually bought. It took me from August to January the 13th. August the 22nd to January the 13th to actually decide on that dress. What am I like? We were watching Lion King. Yeah. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Was doing loads of spinals. My grandpa got diagnosed with prostate cancer. Actually, my family told me this day. Yeah. Moving on. Oh god, a lot of shit happened in the last 12 months. There's no wonder I'm struggling, is it? Right, this is a by Gemma Designs kit. It is glorious with rose gold foil. We went on a date night and like ran into loads of people we would know. Went to another wedding dress shop. I was being really indecisive. Had a meal out with mum and dad. Went to Malton Food Festival and Castle Howard. Oh, Sweater was here for the weekend. I think. Yeah, Sweater here. Played Sims. Had a big chat with Sweater about life. Yeah. So that is August all finished. So we're 2/3 of the way through the year. So we might just hit under an hour. Yeah, September monthly spread, lots of gold foil, not going to say much else on that. This is another Planner Face spread. This is again in the removable vinyl, which we had for a little bit. It's a gorgeous colour block spread. I had a really productive week by the looks of it. Had a nice little day extenders there and there. What else happened this week? I was working on making planners, filming, editing, revising, date nights, playing Sims, finished watching Atypical. Yeah. Looks like a good week all round. Was working on revision for my exam. That's just going to be a recurring theme. We have another Planner Face mystery kit with bougie. This is the this is in the removable vinyl as well. Got 1-2 day extenders there and there. Absolutely gorgeous spread. I love this one. Got some spinals. Designed to the Hermione font. Oh, saw my grandparents. Had loads of family time. Had a bit of stress about Photoshop. Moved back to designing in silhouette, and now I'm thinking of moving away again. Next up, we have another Colourful & Co spread. This is again oil slick foil. I don't know who he's. I remember what this means. So it was at work, had an intense day. We had rowdy girls and guides. We played chicken games. It was my brother's birthday meal, and some shit went down after that. And I was worried a lot of this day and feeling it in my head. Then Sosha's parents turned up just as I was leaving to see a friend, and then we went to see Beth and Jamie on this day. It was really busy, really busy. Lots of seeing people weekend in September, but gorgeous, gorgeous spread to represent it. This is the weekend I went away with Beth and Sophie of Colourful & Co and Rhymer Plans, Rhymer Made. Bougied, obviously, freaking love this spread. It is gorgeous. Look at it, look at it. We did Sophie's birthday celebration. We played lots of games, watched lots of things. We did some designing, we did some planning, we sorted out Beth's stickers. Oh, it was a good weekend. Beth and Sophie, we need another one like now, just saying. Okay, on to this spread, which is did I say this was a Strawberry Lime Designs kit? I don't think I did. This is another planner face spread. Was playing. Oh, this was our date night where I got a pizza without any pizza sauce. Was designing for Save the Dates. I hit 5,000 sales on Etsy. Yeah, don't know what else to say about that week. On to October. 3/4 of the way through. This is the monthly spread. I love the colours of this. It's Kanishka Jessa art and it's absolutely glorious. Right, I love that. Moving on. This is a Colourful & Co kit and it's in silver foil and I love it. Like, silver's not the most autumnal colour, but I think with this kit it just works really well and it's freaking glorious. Got a tube in. This was when I was really struggling with tubes. Baking all the things, and then it was Booze in the Pews. I forgot about that. Took Felix to a farm. Oh, I remember this week. Hard. Like real hard. We sold out of food. Of beer. I got too drunk to remember, which I freaking hate doing, and I woke up really anxious the next day. On to the next spread, which is a planner face spread. There's a couple of day extenders I can see here. We finished Squid Games and I will not watch the second season if they make one. This is colour blocked. This is glorious. I love the spread. Me and my dad had an argument. I never argue with my dad, like ever. So yeah. I don't remember what this is at. Oh, I think how long goals planners were taking to put together. But anyway. Yeah, I was working mostly on goals planners and studying for my exam that week, but it's a beautiful, beautiful planner face spread paired with Colourful & Co washi. Then we have one of my favourite spreads. This was for my nephew's birthday. Look at it in its glory. Oh, this is Rhymer Plans artwork and is stunning and I am obsessed with it. I really am. So this was my nephew's birthday. We were watching Clickbait. Was working on goal planners. Sophie saved me with the goal planner prep. Yeah, it was mostly a mass of planner prep. On to this week in October. This is another glorious spread. This is Planner Face. This is Club Gemini artwork that we helped put together. I wasn't very well. I kept having migraines, but I was still going to work, I think. Did I don't know whether I went to work every day. I can see I was at work this day. Work. Maybe I didn't go in these 3 days. Maybe I had migraine all week. I don't remember. Was revising, working on planners. Planner launch was here. Oh my god, Naked in Russia. If you get this reference, if were in that Zoom call, let me know down below. Was working on my 100 baby challenge, doing lots of revision because my exam was like a month away at this point. On to November. We gave notice for our wedding in November. Felix's birthday party. Yeah. This is 5th of November Bonfire Night Mystery Kit. It is colour blocked. It is glorious. It is beautiful. I love this spread so much. there was a lot of strange things going on this week at work. Was doing lots of revision, still trying to work out, it's kind of fallen off that. Was on night shifts, my first set of nights. Ugh. Snuggled in bed and then the bleep went. Classic. Next up we have a Strawberry Lime Designs kit with gold foil. This is gorgeous. What was happening this week? I was working on, we gave notice on our wedding. Well, my camera filled up. I'd ordered new memory cards and then my camera got filled that day and I was like, no, why? It was on long days. Really helpful consultant. Yeah. There's lots of sass in this spread, so I'm just going to move on. Oh my god, this is also one of my favourite spreads in this planner. Also a planner face kit. This is paired with my Twinkle and it is glorious. This is a planner face mystery kit. Felix's birthday party was this week. I was working on goal setting, doing lots of revision. This was the craft fair. This was the week before my exam. And look how much I have to mark. But it was a lot of studying, really. That's mostly what this week was. Planner stuff and studying. And oh my gosh, it's glorious. And I love this spread so much. It's beautiful. There are a few spreads combating for my favourite spread, and this is definitely one of them. Next up we have a mixed metal, this is an Aurora and Rose Gold spread. This is a Josephine Bow Designs spread. My exam was this day. I don't think it went very well, but I passed it, so I'll take it. I didn't think it went terribly, I wasn't sure how it went. And then I went to work this day and then I got really sick. And Sims lost my save file and I was really upset and I had a bit of a cry, and this was the beginning of me being ill for weeks. On to December. Got the monthly spread, which is glorious. I really love my monthly spreads. They're my favourite. This is a planner face mystery kit. This was Christmas market. It's just Kentish Girl dress art, I believe. I didn't use any full box overlays because I didn't think it needed it, and I really like how this is. I was off work sick all week. I was hopefully going to go back this day, but then I initially was going to go back this day. Wasn't any better. Decided I needed to speak to the doctor because I needed a sick note this day, and it just carried on and on and on. And I was really struggling. I got loads done this day and then I made myself poorly again. If you watch my vlogs, you'll remember that. Maybe. This is planner face kit, I should have said. This is another planner face kit, another Kentish Girl dress art. This was gingerbread. Still sick, passed MRCP, sick but feeling better. Finally went back to work on this day. Oh, thank goodness. Then was on night. Went to work. Can you come back tonight for a night shift? So I did these 2 night shifts. This was a 6 months to our wedding and we went to another wedding dress shop. This was getting back into wedding dress shopping. Did my live stream, had the Discord Secret Santa present opening party, which was amazing. That was one of my favourite things, and I passed MLCP. Good week all round. This week was not so good, and I'm not going to go into too much of it, and I'm not going to stay on this spread very long. There is a day extender here, but there's some stuff on it I don't really want to share, so I'm just going to move on from this spread, though it is gorgeous and colour blocked and I love it. And on to the last spread of this planner. It is in red sparkle foil. You can't really see the sparkle in the studio lights. See if I can get the sparkle to show. No, not really. You can kind of see it a bit. That's the red sparkle. But it just looks red with the studio lights. But it is beautiful. Let the light balance come back. My sister was lateral flow positive on Christmas Eve. Yeah. Oh, what a year. What a year that was. And that's it for this planner. I will flick through my notes pages, that there's not very much of interest in there. So that's everything in the planner. Okay, so that is it for this flip through. Whilst I find a couple of my favourite spreads, which I'm looking for this one. For now, we'll leave you with this one. I'll just go over what shops I used. So I used 28 planner face kits, 6 Colourful & Co kits, 5 Strawberry Lime Designs and Simply Strawberry Lime Designs and Strawberry Lime Designs and Scribble Prints Co kits, And then I used one from Paper Crown Planner, Morello Papery, Planning Choco, Crafty Banana, By Gem Designs, Sincerely Designs, and Josephine Bow Designs. As for foil colours, I used 14 gold and silver spreads, 8 rose gold, 7 hollow, 5 mixed silver and hollow, and 4 fun foils. In my weeklies, for my monthlies, I used 4 gold, 2 silver, 2 rose gold, 3 hollow, and 1 mixed rose silver and hollow. So yeah, a nice mixture of things in the planner. I hope you enjoyed this video and me talking through each of these spreads. Let me know down below which your favourites are. Mine are definitely, I just saw it a second ago. This one, and this one. They're my 3 favourites, and in fact I'm going to leave it on this one because it's just so me. Let me know down below which your favourite spreads I did this month were, this year were. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!